and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, also Jonathan Isaac out there. Herb Jones out there with Lou Dort, and it's King in at the point guard. Position. And for Utah, we've got Lauri Markkanen, Jordan Poole out there with Keontae George, and it's Hendricks in at power forward. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
Now here's Jones. Isaac with a screen on Markkanen. Isaac outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by George. Pass to Diabate. And here's Poole. 5 to shoot. Over Dort. And he buries his first look.
Boy, when Poole has a rhythm on his shot, it's as smooth as anyone in the league.
Here's King. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by New Orleans. Poole shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Isaac with a screen on George. Kicks it out to Isaac. Over Poole. Isaac's shot is off.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Markkanen looking it over. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Poole shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Isaac with a screen on George. Here's King. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. King's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Diabate. Back to George. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's King. Soft touch off the glass. King's got 6 points.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Poole, the pass to George. Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Poole. Markkanen with a screen on Dort. Clock at 6. It's George on the wing. Blocked! Here's Jones. Got a hand on it. Now Poole. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Diabate. And here's George to win the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's King. He has 6. Isaac for 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Jones against Markkanen. Pass to George. Here's Hendricks from behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Here's King. George defending. Dort outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Jones from outside. Utah grabs the miss. Now here's George. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. George has got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Vanderbilt finds Isaac. Jones in the post. Markkanen's there to halt the run. He gets it in there.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's George. He's got 5. It's Markkanen on the wing, defended by Jones. For 3. Markkanen misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
King, the pass to Dort. Here's King. Back to Dort. Pass to Isaac. And here's Vanderbilt. Still without a bucket. That shot wide open.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Checked in for New Orleans.
Pelicans substitution. Number 33, Ronnie Wright.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's King. 9 points in the game. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. King, the pass to Isaac. The rebound by the Jazz. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
George in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 7.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Right with a screen on George. Outside for Dort. Lets it go from deep. And it's Poole with a rebound. Utah leading. George outside. Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Over Dort. George, no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Dort against Poole. The shot by Dort, no good. Utah's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. George with it. He has 7. Pass to Hendricks. Utah moving the ball around. George outside. That doesn't go either for George.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Dort against Poole. Pass to Hendricks. It's George on the wing. Here's the lob. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Hendricks. And it's Collier in for Poole. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. Poole comes in for Collier. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Mo Bamba, and it's Jones in at the 3. Pass to Diabate. Now Markkanen. Poole outside. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
Flanders can't hit. Jazz leading by 11. George feels it out a bit. Poole outside. Pass to Markkanen. George for 3. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Four on the clock. Here's Poole.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to King. Back to Jones. And stolen by Markkanen.
New Orleans foul. King. First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's stolen.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Here's Wright, and he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Poole. The 3 is up. And King pulls it down. King's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bamba, a screen on George. To the right side. Here's Flanders. Sinks the tray. Flanders has got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Timeout called. The Jazz. pass. Takes it inside. Oh, wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Markkanen outside. Pass to Poole, 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The Pelicans pull it in.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's King. George defending. It's right on the wing. Markkanen outside. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. And he drops that one in. George has got 9.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1:56 left in the second. Here's Hendricks. He's got 5. Markkanen outside. Here's Diabate. Not really his range, and it's off target. Pelicans trail by 4. King, the pass to Bamba. Now Jones. It's tipped and stolen by Markkanen. Here's Poole. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 8 now. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Right outside. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Markkanen.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Boy, that's a timely pass by his teammate, and Jordan Poole ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Pass to Flanders. And here is Bamba. Fires for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. George left side. Poole for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bamba. Here's King. Here's Flanders. Give him 8 points now. Bamba. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Markkanen from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Jazz out in front. They're up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Utah Jazz.
What stands out to me is their offensive execution. They're totally in control of what they're doing, in sync with one another. The defense has no answer so far.
And if they don't come up with the answers, it's going to be a long night.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You know, for the Pelicans, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Utah has possession. They're leading by 8. We've got George. He's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. They double-team George. Here's Hendricks, defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Poole's got 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Dort, right side. Pass to Isaac. Here's King. Oh, George with a steal. Poole outside. Markkanen with a screen on Dort. Poole shot is off. Pelicans trail by 11. Now here's Dort. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Wow, that's about his length, creating plays defensively.
Now Dort. No made baskets yet. Here's King. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. Well, Dort's offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Ryan, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Jones. Here's King. George defending. Here's Vanderbilt. Sinks that one from the post. Vanderbilt's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Here's Diabate. Back to Poole. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hendricks. Utah moving the ball around. Markkanen from long range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's King. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pelicans trail by 7. Back to Dort. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Poole shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. King, the pass to Jones. Over Markkanen. Jones misses. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to George. Markkanen sets a screen. George, no good. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's King. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. King's got 19 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Diabate, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Dort against Poole. Dort, the pass to King. Over to the wing. George outside to the inside. They still need this. Drills it from deep. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end.
Whoa!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the evening. For New Orleans, Bowl, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Thibault comes in for Jones, and it's Gilliard in for Dort. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Diabate. Inside. Here's George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 16 points. Right side Thibault. It's stolen by Poole. And George with the jam.
That begins with the defense of Jordan Poole. He picks off the steal, and he gets the team going.
Here's King. 22 points for him. Pass to Gilliard. Now Isaac. Here's King. Bowl, a screen on George. 5 to shoot. Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Poole outside. It's Poole on the wing. Lets it go. The Pelicans pull it in. King's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bull up top. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Utah making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. You got to like what Keontae George has done in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Jazz leading by 4. Stolen. And here they come. Pass to Isaac. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Gilliard. Off the mark, and a bad shot there. Utah has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Hendricks. Poole for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Poole's got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Pass to Gilliard. Here's King. 24 points for him. And it's Thibault missing. Here's Sensabaugh. Down low. Now Poole, covered by Thibault. Poole outside. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 7. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to King. And here's Thibault. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Thibault's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Thibault. King, the pass to Isaac. Over Poole. Isaac's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Diabate. Now here's Poole. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, nice find by Jordan Poole. I love when he shares the rock.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. new group for the Pelicans. Here's King. Isaac, the pass to King. Isaac with a screen on Poole. Pass to Isaac. Here's King. Outside Jones. Fires in the triple.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Herb Jones, and it's Wright in at the 4. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's King. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's Flanders. Six on the shot clock. Spins. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a one-point game. Now here's Poole. And King pulls it down. King's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Flanders. Pass to King. Uses the glass on the layup. King's got 28.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Poole looking it over. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And here's Wright. Oh, it doesn't go. It's Markkanen on the wing, defended by Jones. Here's Hendricks. George. Oh, no good on the layup.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Flanders. Oh, he jammed it.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Up top, George. Marking it outside. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Here's King. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Timeout, Jazz. New Orleans making a change here. Dort checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh, they needed that one, and Jordan Poole steps up in a big way.
Here's King. George defending. He got a piece of it. It's Poole on the wing. Outside George. Now Markkanen. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Dort. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right outside. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And there's a pick. George with it. 6 to shoot. The three is in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a 1-possession game.
Timeout, Jazz. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Wright. George outside. Ooh, the shot misses. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
Ooh, missed on the tray. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Nah, man, it ain't never gonna stop. Search, Raul, JP, Fat Ed, come on.
I love you, Chris. AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with Sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, the 6.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too-Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Two Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheat. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the seat. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep, see I got some bread, so they won't beat with us. Bad, hair and nails done, that don't fleet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she like ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Two Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Two Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz, got all these carrots on my teeth.